happy Halloween, I guess, if that's what you choose to do with your life. If you want to be happy about being scared, then fine. You're morbid and you're weird. And someone needs to tell you to your face. Someone needs to tell you to your painted face that you have a trauma that you are avoiding. That's an aggressive start. That's an aggressive start, I would say. But I meant every word, I think. When I was a young tyke, all right, I was in the 3rd grade. I didn't even have a job. I was at that prime age for being plucked from a playground. That I was just a supple young teat. And here's why I don't like Halloween. It's because it like I was forced to go through a haunted house. That's what it was. This wasn't one that was like this one was by a freeway. So OSHA did not know about this. It was a tent and some poles, okay? It was a homeless it was an unhoused. It was a haunted unhouse. I'm sorry. That's not appropriate. But it is exactly the picture I'm trying to paint here. No, I was forced. I was pushed through the canal of a dark and wet. I'm not going to finish the rest of this sentence. And my best friend, who his birthday's October 22nd, and he's a cusp, and he really acted like it. He acted like a little bitch ass cusp. He had the training. You understand? He's born on October 22nd. Every year he shares his birthday with Halloween. Every year. It's like his weird taller fraternal twin, you know? The one who's always like, I'm learning piano so I can get better at the organ. They don't have a good relationship, my best friend and Halloween. It can't. And so he took it out on me probably. And he was like, you need to go through this haunted house. Prove to me your friendship. And I just moved from Indiana. My whole family moved from Indiana to Vegas. This was the first year I was in Vegas. And I was like, I'll do anything to have a friend. What? Oh, I had to go where adults who take up seasonal jobs and are probably also like street dealers are in there? Yeah. Okay, I'll go through that. What's that? People who aren't on a PPO are in there? Yeah, okay, sure. Let's do it. They're going to grab my ankle and jump out at me? And we haven't really done any background checks on these people? Yeah, I'll go in there for I need to be liked. I lost all my friends back in the Midwest. So some way by accumulating them is going through a haunted house in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is a haunted city. So I was in the 3rd grade, all right? I didn't have a pube under my pit, and I was forced to go ahead. They put me in the front. They put me in the front, and I could not be more vocal about how I did not want to go do this. And they were like, "It's fine. You'll be fine." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm already not fine though. So how about the fact that I'm not fine right now? What do you think? Magically, we go through a dimly lit strobe, streaking sort of hot coat of wet dog circus tent, and you think that I'm gonna feel better at the end? I don't think anybody's ever been like, I wasn't in a very good mood, but then I had to feel walls of jello. I mean, that does kind of sound silly. So I went. They pushed me through. My best friend, he's still my best friend too. I don't get that. Why is he still my best friend? Anyway, he and my dad pushed me through this thing, and I wept. I shrieked of tears. I shrieked. People would scare me, and I would cry at them. Here's the thing. I was crying so badly, the scarers would break character and be like, "It's okay." I think there's a contract somewhere that says you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to break. I had werewolves stop scaring me to tell me like, hey, it's okay. Where's your dad? And I'm like, oh, the guy who's behind me, who's making me do this. with my best friend. Supposedly the two people who are most supposed to protect me in this life. They're behind me, making me absorb all of these scares firsthand. And then I got the other end of the haunted house. And I felt that was my first swear word, I think. I swore. And I think my dad just kind of took it. My dad and my best friend were just kind of like, yeah, this is on us. We definitely made the wrong call. And so, yeah, that was the day I was like, you two can go to damn.